are going to be installing the new Randy May internal drum miking system in all of my drums. And I thought it'd be fun to let you guys watch. I'm waiting for my drum tech, Joey, who's helping me with the installation. We're gonna show you how it's done, the real deal. Shouldn't be too difficult. My garage always looks kind of like this. I don't even know what all this stuff is, but I'm gonna have to clean it up before we can start. So I'm gonna do that now. Hardware bits, hot dog. Oh, there he is. Joey, camera. We're gonna mount the Randy May internal miking system.
So yeah, it attaches to like already existing hardware?
Exactly.
That's awesome.
It's totally awesome. That attaches to the screws on the inside of the drum. You slide them in here between the washer and the shell. And then you can slide this wherever you want on the inside of the drum, see?
Oh.
And you can turn it that way because these things move. And everything moves and swivels.
Fully adjustable.
And it's fully adjustable. Isn't that awesome?
Jabber,
We've got the power!
What do we need?
Beer. Beer's good. It's hot. You gotta beat the heat.
Of course, we gotta go get beer. What we're doing, of course, is very, very challenging physically, right?
Yes.
So we have to hydrate. What do you think is the best beer for the job? One of those, probably.
There's a lot of work to be done.
Anything else we need? Maybe some snacky doodles?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? I'm there.
You are?
Right there.
Wave hello. There it is. Oh, thumbs up.
We've got the nutrients, and we've got the hydration, and we've got the tunes, right? We've got the jams.
We're gonna pick out the jams.
Okay, let's pick out the jams, then we'll rock on.
What are we bumping?
You wanna go old school?
Let's go old school.
Hall & Oates. Look at the Tash, man. What now?
Get the drums. Let's get the drums.
Let's get the drums. Okay. Now. These are good. Now, this is the problem. See these microphones? This is even cool because these clip onto the rim. These are Audix. I use all Audix microphones. But you get a lot of doodads flying around. Cables, mounts, stands, boom arms, additional stuff, things that can move, that can rattle, that can fall off. With the Randy May internal miking system, none of that is happening. It saves time, space, and what happens when you have a microphone on this drum, when you hit that drum, you can hear it in this microphone.
That's no good.
No, it's called bleed. If you want a really isolated, clean, focused sound, boom, really direct, Randy May. That's all I can say.
Exactly. Slick. Hey, looking for these?
More drums. Very nice. There they are. One thing I gotta tell you guys that is absolutely incredible and I love very much, also conceived by Randy May, is the May blend module. Imagine bass drum or snare drum. Usually you have a top microphone on the snare drum to pick up the attack and the batter head, and then of course you have a bottom snare drum microphone to pick up the snare wires. Or in the kick drum you have one that's close towards the batter head on the inside of the drum, and then you have one either outside the front head of the drum or right by the porthole to get a lot of air pressure, more bottom end. So 2 microphones per drum, right? Look, input 1, 2.
2 inputs.
You see where I'm going with this? Snare top, snare bottom. Output 1, 2 to 1. Blend module. Kick drum, okay? I have 2, sometimes 4, sometimes 5 or more kick drums. all of them have usually 2 microphones. So let's just say 2 kick drums minimum amount, 4 channels, okay, minimum. This saves a lot of channels. You know, it basically cuts your channel amount in half. 1 output into the disc, and you can blend the 2 microphones. How much internal microphone, how much external microphone, how much top snare microphone, how much snare wires. So awesome blend module. I have a bunch of them. You can't have enough. Here, 1 rail. Kick drum. Oh yeah, baby. Look at this. These are actually bass drum microphones, but I use them in the floor tones. More stuff. Hello. I use the D4 for the tom-toms. So for a 12-inch tom-tom, I wouldn't use a D2, I would use a D4, which is actually a floor tom microphone. And I use the D6 for the floor toms.
So you kind of shifted over 1.
I shifted over 1. Mine goes to 11. The first drum we're going to start with is this beautiful DW Edge snare drum. Pretty. She a beauty. It's heavy too. It's going to get even heavier in a minute because all this stuff is going to go inside. On the first drum, I'm losing power. Okay, power died on the first drum. But look at this. This is a beautiful edge drum. Look at that.
Steel?
Steel. Look at that. It's a perfect edge. It's never not perfect. And that's why this drum sounds so amazing. I have studied the instructions. Okay, I'm going to put them right here for safety. I'm inserting the audio cable into the vent hole. Washer is on the outside. See? And there it is. So now I'm just tightening the screw on the inside. I'm now mounting the microphone on the mounting plate. Stick it in here. It comes on from the underside like so. See that? It's very difficult to do that with my little sausage fingers. Uh-oh. So now I'm putting the rail inside and then tighten it a little bit. I do want it to face down towards the wires. We don't want to lose any tiny little screws inside of the drum. I'm making sure that all these little tiny screws and nuts and everything, washers are tight. Last thing I want is be on a stage somewhere or in a studio and notice some very random rattling and some strange ghost notes happening in my snare drum. Beautiful edge drum. May internal miking system fully installed. Remo CS Dot, my favorite snare drum head. And there it goes. All I have to do from now on when I want to mic this drum, booyah, booyah, baby. See this? This is where it goes in. It's easy, man. I always have the option to add another microphone on the top, which I always will do. But this is going to help a lot. And with the blend module especially, it's going to make all the difference. A little low, huh?
Oh yeah.
BAM! We've got spicy pizza, red pepper, and other spicy items. Onyx D6, and this is a 22 by 20 inch bass drum, Drum Workshop. This is the Randy May bass drum internal miking mount. It's going in my bass drum. Bass drum 1 is finished. Look at that. Hello. Bass drum number 2. Woo!
Welcome to the future.
Yeah. Second bass drum done. Joey's now tweaking, positioning, and wiring. That's how we roll, right, Joey?
That's how we do it in California.
There's the bear.
It's not done yet. It's kind of embarrassing.
So, okay, 18-inch floor toms done. Look at that. D6.
There's a lot of drum heads, man.
I didn't know I had that many. Here, D4, and another D4. That's the last one for today. Boo! 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 So you've seen me mount all the microphones inside the drums. You can see here, there's one inside the drum, there's one inside the drum, here, here, kick drums. Of course I'm using my regular overhead microphones and also some room microphones over there. See that? There's one, there's another one there, here. In addition to the internal microphones, I of course like to use external microphones as well. Also over there on that bass drum. And of course I've got a microphone on the inside as well. The plugs, the cables are coming out of the drums directly, which is very cool. Here's what it sounds like. Right bass drum, left bass drum. I like it. There's no muffling in any or on any of these drums. Also the bass drums are completely open, no pillows or anything, completely open. There's just a 4-inch porthole in the front head. And everything else completely open. So. All the toms completely open. 18 inches evil. It's got a really nice bark to it. Bam! Bam! Bam!